Let's talk about exercise and Malinois. Malinois typically need about 50 minutes of exercise per day, and that's not at one time. Walks are not considered exercise. Walks are great for handler and dog bonding and relationship building, and for leadership, as long as your dog's walking next to you on a loose leash. Kalinka, couche. So, with our dogs and the dogs we train, we do multiple 10-minute sessions, and we make them work for whatever toy or whatever treat or whatever we're using. We make them think and work, so we're wearing out their brain, not just their body. The people that run these dogs 4, 5, 6 miles think they're doing a great job. In reality, all you're doing is making a cardiovascular monster that never tires, and you're not exercising the other half of the Malinois, which is the brain. Long-term running like that, in the end, you're going to have a Malinois when it gets older that's going to have some issues because of all the running on pavement and concrete, etc., etc. So your Malinois does not need to run 6 miles. It is the most active breed, but it needs to be worked, the mind and the body, not just the body, and that's where people are messing up. A bored Malinois destroys everything. They love taking stuff apart. Couches, backyards, you name it. Cars, you name it. So, right now you can see her tongue. It's getting kind of spread out and wide at the bottom. She's just about done. Couple more runs and she's done. Malinois do not know when to stop. So you need to advocate for your dog and let your dog know when it's time to stop. Kalinka, Asi. Good girl. So right now her tongue's starting to look a bit more normal. So she's not done yet. So I just want to let people out there that have Malinois, I want you all to succeed. There's so many of these dogs in the shelters, and most of them are getting euthanized. I get probably 4 or 5 calls a day for people trying to surrender Malinois to me, usually around 6 to 8 months. 6 and 7 months, 5 to 7 months probably the most common, because that's when they become kind of a teenager, adolescent, and that's when they can really be challenging. And if you don't have the time for one of these dogs, then you shouldn't get one. This is not a dog to be crated all day. This is the Ferrari of dogs. You don't drive a Ferrari in a parking lot. You don't keep a Ferrari in a garage for years. And that's what's happening with these dogs. They get anxiety like you cannot believe. They're already kind of anxiety dogs to begin with. But their separation anxiety is off the charts. I've seen them chew their way out of metal crates. I've seen pictures of it, and I've seen the blood on the floor, dog injured, just from the separation anxiety. I never crate an animal more than the dogs that we train, the dogs we have overboard and train, they're never crated for more than 3 hours in a single day, and that's pretty rare. That's only if I have to go run errands. They can be left in your house if you educate them and teach them how to behave in the house as they're puppies growing up. They can learn how to be in your house. What good is a Belgian Malinois in a crate in your house at 2 years old when somebody breaks in your house? What's the point? They can be out of the house from 1.5 to 2 years. That's the point when they stop destroying shit in your house. And you just have to start with like leaving the house for 10 minutes, coming back. Work up to 20 minutes, coming back. Make sure there's no destruction. If there's destruction, you need to let the dog know, not by punishing them, because it's kind of after the fact, that you're not happy with the stuff that's on the floor that's torn up. And then you're not going to go for the same speed anymore. Anyway, you guys, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe. Thank you.